Welcome to Whiskey Bones.
I'm Daniel. This is another gift from Trash Titan Shepard. We're up for a run of Shepards. Yeah.
I am William Shepard. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our whiskey.
So we've done these guys before. Indio Spirits is in Oregon, and they do a whole bunch of different like private bottlings for other people, and they do their own products, and they have a handful of brands.
Sure.
This one is Stampede.
Okay.
Snake River Stampede, which is a really famous rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
We tried their original like Snake River Stampede small batch, which was, according to them, Canadian whiskey.
Okay.
Right? Now this one is Canadian River Stampede double barreled. But no matter where I looked or for how long, I could not tell what it was
So
or where it came from.
So you know how finishing barrels are just another barrel you put it in. And double barrel doesn't have any kind of legal meaning at all. So
Nope.
any finished whiskey could be called double barreled.
Yes.
All right. Vanilla.
Smells like Canadian.
Yep.
So what did they, I mean, look, if they did it, if the second barrel,
But the moment.
Yeah,
So
so,
you
yeah.
just, there's gravity
no, it's not a gravity.
that happens.
It would have to be something important for there to be gravity.
Dan, cue up the Ascension music.
The Ascension music. Is there Ascension
You're stepping
music?
on my fancy music.
Is it Ascension music because it's so impressive you can lift your leg that high without injury?
I have ascended to a plane beyond your mere mortal purpose.
For example, I can put my nose in this and tell you right now,
It's Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, magic.
My
So
talents-
here's the thing. If somebody uses a second barrel and it's worth talking about, and a brand like this,
Yeah.
they're going to talk about it, right? They're going to be like, oh, we used port. Oh, we used sherry barrels. Or, oh, we used finish. But if they just put it in another bourbon barrel or to try to get a little more oak flavor into it, so my guess is this is like a Canadian whiskey put back into another barrel of some sort to give it a little more length of time and flavor other than the really, really young Canadian.
I'm gonna ask you this: have you ever put your nose in a glass and gotten that Canadian vanilla? And it's gonna be not like the nice Canadian, but kind of the stuff that we can get a lot of in the States.
Yeah, metallic.
Yeah, the metallic, almost vanilla frosting kind of deal. You ever put your nose in a glass, get that, and then ever be surprised by the taste?
No.
It's always delivered exactly what was on the nose. Because a lot of whiskeys, you put your nose in there, you smell it. You think you figure it out, you taste it, and whoa, totally different animal. I don't think that's ever happened with a very Canadian vanilla nose.
No, it's very coconut, actually. I'm getting lightly toasted coconut on a vanilla cream cake.
Yeah, so the vanilla cream, the icing, that's
So,
definitely
yeah, vanilla
there.
cream yellow cake
I'm looking for...
with a dusting of coconut
hold
shreds.
on, let me descend down to your level, see if I can get that. Oh, there it is.
How's your back?
I'm good.
Still standing up to the
It's mostly
multiple
the
leg?
one leg.
Yeah.
It's mostly the one leg here.
You cramping?
Yeah, just try this on for size.
Yeah. Just switch it up. Get a full
is not-
ham hock
Does not diminish,
action.
Does not diminish my authority at all.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Hey, look, it's vanilla cream and
You know, not as metallic as I
Coconut.
was prepared for.
It is more of a desserty vanilla and
Yeah.
less of a aluminum can metallic.
Which is
note.
nice. Yeah. So it's the exact same character, flavor, angle of vanilla that the nose would lead you to believe, but very often you have parallel noses to that, and you just get that metallic note, which is not
gotta
nice.
tell
But this
ya,
doesn't really have the
From
metallic.
the light drinking rodeo crowds that I've been around, I mean, I'm not talking about the bourbon guys. Like, there's guys at rodeos who are whiskey guys, right? But then there's a whole other crew at rodeos who are just about give me some whiskey and put it in Coke and mixing it in lighter things.
Yeah.
And
They
a
would
lot of my
love
cousins,
that. Yeah.
this is going to be so up their alley.
Okay.
They would love this.
I'll tell you this right now. You're talking about mixing it with Coke. I love me some vanilla Coke.
That would do it.
That would do it and make
That
it
would
a
do it.
good time. Good time. So,
You ever ride a
I
bull?
was prepared to be like, wah. The fact that it didn't have that metallic note.
That's nicer.
Like, okay. The
Maybe
double,
the extra
double
barrel.
barrels. Like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, who knows what that means?
Did you ever ride a bull?
No, a lot of horses, never bull. Yeah. And apparently the way to impress people who know how to ride horses is you don't fall off. It's very,
That is key. Yeah.
It's very impressive.
That is the key part.
Horses, you get very high.
Yeah.
You're way up in
Yeah,
the
you are.
Like, really?
Yeah, it's like getting on a really aggressive motorcycle that thinks for itself.
Right.
And sometimes would prefer to go back to the barn.
Yeah.
No matter what you want to do.
You're about as high as if you jumped up and just kind of sat on your friend's shoulders.
A little higher on most.
But then
yeah.
you make your friend a wild animal.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows what temperament they
And-
have. And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Horses know when you don't know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Like when you get on a horse and you immediately don't go, I'm in control.
Mm-hmm.
Horse is like, oh,
Where do I want to go?
I see what we got going here.
Lee Boyd. Let's be honest, guys. You're tired of the toast. Maybe it's time to move on. No, it's tradition.
We could never move on from the toast. The channel would riot.
They would burn the channel down.
Yeah.
Yes, they would. Matthew Murdoch. I appreciate how Rex always tries to give something a fair shake, even when he doesn't like it. Thank you. I appreciate that. That actually, he looks for something nice to say, even if the end product doesn't hit the mark. And that it's not that I look for something nice per se. I try to imagine, is this a good whiskey for somebody?
And for what it was, or for at minimum,
Right.
for what they were intending.
Right. Is this, because a lot of these whiskeys that come out, they're not meant for, the whiskey enthusiast, the whiskey nerd, the people who are only drinking neat, like they'll often do. In this case, this would be really nice, probably in a Coke and ice. It may not be, establish my authority once again. It may not be intended for neat pour. If it was, there's a lot better neat pours out there. But if that's kind of the category, if that's where their customer base is living at, then that kind of hits the mark. So just thinking past your own preferences for a moment, obviously you want to make your own preferences known and be honest about that. But also, are there people, I'm almost done. This is a moment of authority.
I really didn't mean to yawn, but I yawned.
Are there
dramatically.
people that have different preferences than you? That
Different
this could be good for you. I'm thrown off by the yawn.
I know, I was trying. My eyes are watering. I yawned so big.
So bored by your voice and your words, saying things that
Okay.
I can't stand.
All right, go. I got it.
I think the problem is you don't have a clear eye line to my obvious authority.
No, I do, because I'm getting the reflection. And
yeah.
the reflects like the moon. I've got the reflected glory,
So
and that's plenty.
I'll add the lean. What does that do for you?
That takes the edge off a little.
All right. We got Matthew Murdoch. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Here's defying stealing and drinking.
if you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your liver.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.